Help is on the way, now in Armada. I think it's pretty clear that the president is standing in solidarity with those protesters, and he's not going to put up with these Ayatollahs that are murdering and slaughtering innocent people.
No, I agree with you, Sean. In fact, I just read it's about 43,000 who've been murdered. I don't think we know the exact number because it is a concentration camp and the lights are off and the communication's off. But we do see video online of the horrendous things that are being done, especially to young women. It is open season. It's like hunting animals in there. It's grotesque. And I would just say this to, what does he call himself, the supreme leader? You're not going to be so supreme soon. You know, those aircraft carriers and those destroyers and those B-2 bombers and those F-35s and those F-18s, they're coming for you because you are the regime. And if you're taken out, that regime will fall. Everybody knows it. You've got the blood of thousands, tens of thousands on your hand. Your family does, your regime does. And for what? You're starving your people. They're economically impoverished. You're spreading terrorism. You're trying to build nukes to reach us. You just fired a 10,000-mile missile into Siberia with Putin's approval so he can hit Washington or New York or the East Coast of the United States. President Trump knows what you are. He's on to you. He knows you're a lunatic and a maniac. And I think we're sending the United States Armed Forces to send you back to the 7th century where you belong. You're a barbarian and you're primitive. And as far as the American people are concerned, you're a cancer on the body politic of the whole nation and the whole world. These young people, I urge my fellow Americans to go online and look what they're doing to these young people, to these girls. Look how they're slaughtering them left and right for doing what? Most of them were just walking in the street. That's it. They have snipers, tough guys, tough guys shooting women in the street, shooting children in the street, 15-year-old soccer players and so forth and so on. This is hell on earth. And I understand there are countries like Qatar and Saudi Arabia and the others are saying, you may not want to go after him. You may not want to do this. You may not want to do that. Since when do we take advice from Qatar, a nation of 300,000 people that backs the Muslim Brotherhood, that backs every terrorist organization on the face of the earth? Oh, I know, they've reformed. And since when do we take advice from Saudi Arabia that was behind 9/11? How about they take advice from us? We're the most powerful nation on the face of the earth for a reason. How about they start paying attention to what we have to say and what we have to do? The fact of the matter is Iran is a threat not only to its people that it slaughters, but to us in the United States. We cannot allow a 7th century primitive barbarian regime to get nuclear weapons with a 10,000-mile ICBM that can hit the United States. Can you imagine? And by the way, it's their foreign minister who said, you can take out our sites, but you can't take out our knowledge. What he means by that is we're not going to stop. And what I mean by that is our great president isn't going to be president forever. There'll be another president one day. And just remember, every president prior to Donald Trump refused to do anything. It's only Donald Trump that did something about it. So I'm worried. I'm worried when he leaves office in 3 years. I'm worried who the next president's going to be, Republican or Democrat, if they're going to have the ability to do something about it. And what? If this regime survives this, it's going to think it can survive anything. The communist Chinese are already moving as many ballistic missiles to them as possible. And they're going to say, we're indestructible. Nobody's going to stop us. Yes, but you are going to be stopped. It's just a matter of time. Do I know for sure? Well, I don't know all the details and all the possibilities, but I feel Donald Trump. Do I have inside information? No. I don't need inside information. Just listen to what the man says. If I'm Khomeini, I think I'd take the fastest boat or jet to Moscow now. Otherwise, we're coming to get you.